What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. We're going to be picking up with the Blitz promo, and we're going to be talking about who are the best players, and it's only 2 of them. So before we get into that, I'm going to ask you guys to go ahead and like the video. Thank you guys so much. With this Blitz promo right here, the 2 best players in its entirety right now, including the limiteds so far, Deion Sanders and Tyreek Hill. Now, I'm going to break down to you why they are the best cards that are featured in this promo. For this promo specifically, they are the best cards. You can go through all of them. You know, we can look at them and say, oh, yeah, that looks pretty. Oh, look at that card art. Oh, that looks really nice. Bro, the best cards, Deion Sanders and my man Tyreek Hill. All right? Now, you could go ahead. You can look at these 87s, these 91s, you know, do whatever you want. You know, it looks pretty, all this crap. I'm just letting you guys understand very, very simply, though, that Tyreek Hill, which is going to be right here, if you have John Madden coach with the physical chem, he's going to be 99 speed. You don't need to have all those Kansas City Chief players and all that stuff. That's all a wrap. All you're going to need is the John Madden coach and Spirit of Chem maxed out, and you're going to be all set. All right? That's going to be pretty much it. Myles Garrett, not interested. Ezekiel Elliott, not interested. Even though he's going to be a 96 speed with the John Madden coach and Spirit of Chem, not interested with it. Deion Sanders, he is going to be 99 man, 99 zone, 99 speed, 99 play rec. I don't know how you guys can argue that. I don't, you know, like, if you guys want to argue that, I don't know if I want to be a part of the argument. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's something that you guys are really not understanding, that this guy and Tyreek Hill are going to be the best, both offensively and defensively. All right, now let's go ahead and break down what's going on by looking actually at the attributes of the cards, and just, we're going to implement what's going on with it based on where the team is going to be. Once everybody's released and I unlock Deion Sanders on, I believe I'm going to be able to unlock him on November 26th after they release the Ezekiel Elliott, because that'll give me enough of the disc that I'm going to need to put in for Deion Sanders. Once that's, it's going to be a wrapperoni with cheese. All right, let's just call it how, you know, just call it how we see it. So this is what we're going to do right now. I'm going to go ahead and you're going to look at Deion Sanders right now. Where's Deion? Where's Neon Deion at? There he goes right there. All right, so look, let's take a look at Deion, right? Big screen, big picture right now. This is where he is right now. Just take a look at his numbers right here, okay? Keep in mind, I want to keep pointing out to you guys, some of you guys have been still asking the question about, oh, will there be hundreds because the guys are so close to, you know, going over the 99? At this time, the players are maxed at 99 in all attributes. That's directly from EA Sports. That has nothing to do with me. I'm not making anything up. That is directly from EA Sports. The max will be 99. So this is what's going to happen at this point, so you guys can clearly understand what's happening. This card is going to transform in another 3 days to a 99 speed, 99 man coverage, 99 zone coverage, 99 play recognition. I think his agility might be close to 99 as well. His acceleration, I think, goes up to about 98. Okay? Understand this. The reason that I'm trying to point it out for you, there is not another corner in the game. And I know his press is going to be like 81. If you wanted to chem that up, though, you could chem that up to like about an 85 or whatever. Different variations will get that done. But this is what I want to make very, very clear to everybody. When you look at the card overall in its entirety, they're pretty much giving you the best corner for the rest of the year in Deion Sanders. The only thing that's going to change is if they possibly release, like, you know, they're gonna. It's gonna be. I don't even know who else they could release when we're comparing corners. You know, Charles Woodson might have crazy stats, and they end up possibly releasing him. You know, there's been rumors swirling around him because he in his prime was just unbelievable. Nowhere near as fast as Deion, but coverage-wise, monster. So he probably would be around a 95 speed with 99 zone or whatever. But you're pretty much getting the best corner for the entirety of the year right now before Christmas. Like, that's glitchy. Not only that, when you look at the fact that the other corners, if you go into the auction house, which we'll go to in a second, Deion Sanders is the best investment you can make overall because he's going to return kicks. If people don't, you know, squib kick it or whatever, and he's probably going to take back 7 out of 10. Because when you kick the ball to Deion Sanders in this game, like, it's almost guaranteed it's going back for 6. Like, it's bad. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you keep that in mind as well. I just want to make sure I'm pointing out everything. Now, when you go to Tyreek Hill, right, he's going to be from a 91. He's going to go to a 95. He's probably going to get chemmed up to when we chem him up because his card is a 93. This man is going to be a 99 speed. Bruh, his deep route running is going to be, I think it's, because what is it? It's kind of low right now. Like, it gets chem to a 90. I think it's going to be like a 96, 97. So he's going to get the deep route specialist. Okay? The deep route specialist is so key in this game that it's going to be nearly impossible to beat somebody running around with Tyreek Hill chemmed up to the max if you don't understand how to defend a crossing route. Not only that, with his speed, what I've learned, certain formations, if you try to run a streak, the corner and the wide receiver are going to start playing around, playing footsies, playing with each other, acting like idiots. They're never going to get around or beside each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just going to be back and forth. It's going to be running into them. They're going to be, wiggling around and being idiots. But there are certain formations where Tyreek Hill, T.Y. Hilton, other speedy receivers can just take flight, okay, and just run. And in that case, if they don't have a Deion Sanders, realistically, they're not supposed to be able to keep up. But we all know that, Richard Sherman with like an 88 speed is going to be running step for step with Tyreek Hill. In most cases, it's very, very difficult for them to stay with them on crossers. Okay, the streak route, they kind of taken away. I think that they're going to probably work on that in the future because I don't know exactly what happened, but it pretty much they had it all set at the release of Madden 16. They had everything all set, and then they patched the game, and then everything has been screwed since then. So I believe that because they're starting to revamp and go back to what things were before, like the contain going back to like the Madden 10 contain, and they're standing up and waiting and stuff like that, I think that that may present a more optimistic opportunity for Tyreek Hill and these guys that are speedsters to just be monsters later in the year because obviously they're going to patch the game again. Like it's going to be something like they're going to keep doing it. Right now with the way that this patch is, I think this patch is fine, but for some reason I'm pretty sure they're going to find another reason to patch the game. So in that regard, we have to still adjust as they patch it, but this guy is going to be 99 speed. Please understand that I don't care who your receivers are. If they have 99 speed, that's all that really matters. Because regardless of the defense that your opponent is playing, all they need is one slip up. That's all they need. And keep in mind, that's a 93 card. So once everything gets chemmed up and it goes further on later in the year, do you realize what's going to be happening with Tyreek Hill? They're going to have to give him higher spec catch. They're going to have to increase his route running. They're going to have to increase his catching. His card is going to be ultimate. So if you guys haven't been able to get, one of the power-ups for cheap, I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the stuff that you should be doing. Like as far as the power-up, you're going to want to go over to this set. We're going to check the auction house, like I said. We're going to look at some corners in a second. But I want you guys to start doing this daily, right? Exchange for like the 68 overall cards. Where is it? Low silver to high silver. Yeah, you're going to go ahead. You're going to do these, right? Just do a bunch of them. Just do a bunch of them and see until you get like a power-up. Just keep doing it and see what happens. Because the reason that I think that this might help a lot of you guys out is because one way or the other, EA is going to give you a Tyreek Hill power-up. I've already done it. But you have to continuously do it over and over, over and over. The reason that I can keep doing it like this, though, is simply put, I have a lot of silvers. All right, so you know what I'm saying, bro? Like it's nothing to me. You see how many I got right there? Like it's a ridiculous amount of silvers. Like nobody should ever have this many silvers in their binder. But I'm an idiot, so I keep all of them. And what I've learned, see, like here we go. Power, what is this? All right, so it's Cam Newton. All right, that's fine. Imagine if that was Tyreek Hill, though. Use your imagination. Like, bruh, that's the key that I want you guys to understand is that you can easily get these power-ups that everybody is going crazy about simply by doing this. Every single power-up, but obviously the legends are higher numbers, but you can just do this. If you do like 10 a day, you're gonna get probably out of those 10, you're gonna probably get 2 power-ups. One of them can easily be Tyreek Hill. You're gonna definitely get like 40, 50K. It's his power-up probably would rise to about 99. There was at one point it was going for 100K, the Tyreek Hill power-up. All right, so I want you guys to be very, very aware of that. This is the way that I get my power-ups if I'm not getting it in packs. It's very, very simple. This is what I do. Like this, I'm going to always let you guys know exactly what I'm doing. Why do I do that? So that you guys know the way that the process works. That way you guys can continue to build your team and you know that there's different options to get different things without having to spend money. Even though I play solos and spend money, I just think it's easier if you guys have the option of whichever way you want to go. So you can go ahead and buy it, but why not go ahead and get rid of some of the items at the same time and, you know, make it a little bit easier on yourself in the near future by doing it like this. So this is pretty much what he did. So I got Cam Newton. Cam Newton's power up is probably not going to be going for that much. Is he still a good card? Absolutely. He's absolutely still a good card. But his power up probably won't be going for that much. Tyreek Hill is going to be, you know, pretty wild. The high silver to low gold, though, you're going to be pulling like the Randy Mosses and stuff like that, which his card, when he gets a power up, is going to be going for an insane amount. So you guys are going to want to keep your eye out for that as well. All right? Now, like I said, I wanted to show you guys as far as the cornerbacks go, like the best corners. The best corner right now should have been Night Train. It should have been Night Train Lane. That's what should have happened. It didn't. It is what it is. We have to move on from it. There's nothing we could do. They really destroyed that man's card. His card is so bad, I wouldn't use it for free. That's how bad Night Train Lane's card is. So anyway, we're going to go to, what is it, 94 to 95. All right, so he's the best card. This guy, I pulled him in a pack. Look, he's very, very small. I wouldn't recommend him. Night Train, you can look at his numbers. Terrible cards. Look at this. Terrible, terrible cards. The press, whoop-de-doo. You got some good press. That's cool. Whatever. Terrible card, though. All right? Dow Green, speed, everything like that. No physical chem slot, so you got to max him out at 96, unless you go with the Redskins and then you chem him up or whatever. But still, Deion Sanders, 99 man, 99 zone, 98 excel, play rec 99. All of these stats that are just so ridiculous. So I'm just trying to explain to you guys, even with everything that's been put out, no matter what card they release, unless they release a Charles Woodson, and even with Charles Woodson, he's still the best. Deion Sanders is going to be the best regardless, but you'll still get the 99 zone in a very, very good corner. Without a doubt, Deion Sanders will be the best corner, you know, for the rest of the year. Unless you have different preferences and maybe they drop an Antonio Cromartie from the Chargers, something like that, you know, something glitchy like that that's just bigger, taller, ready to go, and still fast. You know, that might come into play, but we have yet to see if that happens. So I'm going to go with Tyreek Hill and, you know, Deion Sanders. Let me know your thoughts. If you haven't liked the video yet, please feel free to do so. Also, feel free to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't as well. Share it. You can go ahead and follow me at GmiasWorld on Twitter for more live updates for Madden 19. And I want to thank everybody for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying your holiday. Until next time, one love.